I'm Maya Brahman. I'm Senior Communications Officer at the World Bank Group.
My name is Jackie Zahner, and I serve as Chief Engagement Officer of Women Moving Millions.
My name is Rachel Holbrook. I'm the Global Head of Production at Airbnb.
Sarah Kunst, Founder and CEO of ProDay.
I'm Nancy Green. I'm the President of Athleta.
Well, I've had a series of mentors throughout my life, and whenever I encounter a problem, even to this day, I reach out and I use them as a sounding board.
So I started on Wall Street in the 1980s when there were so few women. Obviously, having a mentor was so incredibly important. You learned by doing, and you learned by people taking a special interest in you to show you the way. So I can't imagine having succeeded without many someones who took a specific interest in making sure that I could become the best professional I could be.
Mentorship has played such a huge role in my life, especially in the early years of right after you get out of school and when you're still in school and you're working and you kind of know what you want to be when you grow up, but you don't really know how to get there.
I had an incredible mentor. She was actually the only woman in the company at the time that had kids in our division, and I would have been the second. I wasn't sure how to really think about being a mom and having a career, which required a lot of travel. This very special woman really encouraged me to think about how I could do both.
A good mentor needs to have your best interests at heart, but they also have to be able to tell you where they think you might be going wrong.
You don't have to have all the answers to be a good mentor to someone. You just have to provide good support.
Authenticity. Because there are lots of people that have lots of knowledge that are super smart, but to connect that, there has to be an authentic reason, and I would say even chemistry.
It starts with really genuinely caring about other people's development. Mentoring is not just about, holding somebody's hand to get through a challenging time. Sometimes you really have to challenge another person to step up into their potential. When women are looking for a mentor, I think it's very important that they look for somebody that they naturally gravitate to, because there's definitely a chemistry and certainly a relationship that needs to take place over, ideally many years.
It's not that it's one and done and you get one and they're going to be with you every second of the day or even for your whole career.
Find someone who you do trust enough to share your insecurities with and vulnerabilities with.
All of us are looking for mentors all the time. This is a quest. If you're in search, as I am, sort of constantly, it's being mindful of what it is you're looking for at a particular moment.
Read poetry every day. Poetry is for when things are tough and things are difficult, and in a way it connects to your soul.
Trying to be my best self. And that is the most simplest of messages, but I think the hardest to receive.
Work really, really, really hard. And it's not about being a perfectionist, but what you find is a lot of times it can be a little bit tempting to kind of rest on your laurels.
I was on maternity leave and I didn't think I could come back and be able to have a great career and also be a mother. And the phone call and my mentor on the other side, she encouraged me to give it a try and to come back and understand what could be. So for me, the joy is watching somebody grow through that relationship and being able to see them really step up into what they now realize is something maybe bigger than they ever expected.